Welcome to my YouTube automotive channel. In today's video I have a 2012 Ford F-150 and I will show you how to recharge your AC air conditioner by yourself. Now this video will apply to pretty much any Ford F-150, only difference will be the location of the low pressure charging port, and that depends on the year and the engine in the vehicle. But once you know the location of it, you'll just do the complete process like I'm about to show you. Now first I want to add, if you can afford it, I would always recommend recharging the air conditioner in a professional shop, just because they have all the professional equipment. They can evacuate the system, lubricate the system and connect to both low and high pressure charging ports. But if you're on a budget and you have an older truck, this is something you can do by yourself and then repeat every summer if needed. Now before I start, I will show you everything you will need. Now you'll have to buy this AC recharge kit, which usually comes with AC recharge hose and a couple of AC refrigerant cans. And once you have this, you have everything to recharge your system. Now the price of this is usually like $50–60, but I've seen it even on a sale for $25–30. You can buy it pretty much anywhere, any car parts store, Walmart, Target. Lately I've even seen it in a grocery store, so it's very easy to find. The good thing about this, once you buy it, you can always reuse this hose as many times as you wish, and then for each recharge you just have to buy these cans, which are maybe like $5–6 each. So how this will work: you will screw one of the cans onto this side of the hose and you will connect the other side of the hose to the low pressure charging port. And once you do that, you will pierce the can by turning this knob in, and then you will start the vehicle and start charging your system. Now depending on how much refrigerant is in your system, you might want to use just half a can, 1 can, and even up to 2 cans. That's why you have this measure here. You always want to be in the yellow. If you overcharge it, you go into the red, you risk damaging your AC compressor. So do this slowly, be careful, and everything will be fine. Okay, so just like I said, first you want to screw this can all the way to this hose. And once you do that, you don't want to pierce the can yet. You want to connect this side to the low pressure charging port, and the low pressure charging port will be located right here. You want to remove this cap, and even here it should say L or low pressure. Now like I said, this is a 5.4 engine and the low pressure charging port will be located here. If you have a newer Ford F-150 with a 5.0 engine or something like that, the location of this port will be different, but you just have to find it. This is how it looks. This is the high pressure charging port. It's always a bit bigger connector and the cap, and this is the low pressure. So just look for this, and that's where you have to connect your adapter, and that's pretty much it. To connect this, you just want to pull this sleeve up and attach it, just like this. Once this is all nice and connected, now you want to turn this knob all the way in to pierce the can. Okay, and what you will do then, you will start the vehicle, and then once the vehicle is running and AC is set to the highest settings, you will turn this can upside down and slowly start releasing this knob, and that will charge the system. Now I will show you how to do it. Now sit in a vehicle and start it. So what you will do, you want to turn the air conditioning on, you want to turn the fan speed to the highest setting, and you want to make sure the air circulation is set inside the cabin. You can even push maximum AC. This is what you have to do, and now you can proceed outside and start charging the system. Okay, so I hope you can hear me because the engine is quite loud. So what you will do now, you will turn the can upside down and slowly start releasing this knob. And this will charge your system. Now this doesn't have to be done too fast, just take your time and slowly do it. What I like to do when I maybe half a can done, I like to take a break, check the status, how much refrigerant is in the system, and go inside the truck to see if I feel any difference in the air being blown. Okay, so now just get inside the cabin and try to feel that air, if it's any cooler than it was. In my case, I can definitely feel a difference. It's not cold yet. This is a large system and mine was completely empty, but I will continue charging with the rest of the can, and then I will see, I might have to add one more can. Okay, to continue, just keep releasing this knob and charging the system. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so I will show you now. As you can see, in my case, it's not yet fully charged. I used one can, so I might have to use maybe still half a can to get into the yellow, and then I'm gonna leave it. I can already feel the AC being cooler, but not good enough. So now to disconnect these old holes, so what you want to do, first you want to turn this knob. First you want to turn off the engine, then turn the knob all the way in, and then just disconnect the charging port. Okay, so I will do that right now, quickly to show you. And now just disconnect it. And that's pretty much everything. Okay, so I will not be showing you how I'm putting in a new can. The process is completely the same. If you have to do a second can, just repeat everything from the beginning of this video. Remove the old can, then attach the new can, attach the low pressure charging port, and then pierce the can, and then just repeat the process, and that's pretty much everything you have to do. Now I have to add all this will work only in case your AC compressor is working and there is no major leaks in the AC lines, right? If you have a leak, this unfortunately will not work because the refrigerant will just leak out. In that case, you have to take the vehicle to a mechanical shop. They have a special dye which they can run through the system to determine where is the leak coming from, and then suggest what has to be done to be fixed. Now, if you have only a small leak, you can try using something like this. Recharge the system with a stop leak. This is a refrigerant mixed up with some special conditioner which helps seal and condition O-rings and minor AC system leaks. Now this is also something you can consider. I've used it a couple of times and it sealed some minor leaks, and that way you can maybe get away with a good AC throughout the summer, but eventually you will have to fix the leak because it's gonna get bigger and worse with time. Okay, and this is how you can recharge the air conditioner on Ford F-150 by yourself. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful and educational. If it was, please like it and consider subscribing to my YouTube automotive channel. On my channel there is lots of how-to videos, do-it-yourself videos, car reviews, product reviews and other similar automotive topics.